And hello, people of YouTube. Rudy Productions here, aka Dustin. So, it has come to my conclusion that I buy a lot of robots. A lot of robots. And I don't really do much with them. So I have endeavored to start making videos on new robots as I get them. Just tonight, I went grocery shopping. I looked at the Walmart toy section. There were robots. I bought them, including this lad right here, who will be the topic of discussion in today's little video. Hopefully, an ongoing series. The idea, what I want to happen, this is what I want to happen, is that I will start reviewing. I'm not really objective like that. I just like talking about robots. I will start reviewing every figure I get when I get it. And then, we'll have a short bursts of videos because I typically get more than one robot at a time. Typically. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes I do only get one robot. But, yeah, I'll talk about several robots in a streak. And then you guys, the viewers, comment robots that you would like me to do a video on. I do not currently have a list of the robots that I own, so instead, just put in the comment section down below which robot you'd like me to do a video on, and if I don't have the robot, I'll tell you I don't have the robot. If I do have the robot, I'll do a video on the robot. Hopefully. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not gonna start, prompting people to like and subscribe yet, because I'm not sure how this whole thing is going to go. I've promised a lot of things and have delivered none of them. So, point being, we'll see how this goes. So this is G2 Universe Sideswipe from the Toxitron collection. He was the final deluxe that I did not get, and Walmart had him. And he looks pretty cool. I honestly really like this deco. It's really, really neat. It is one of the more believable decos of the Toxitron collection line. Now that does come with an asterisk. I am comparing this guy to Mirage and Jazz, which are the most ridiculous decos ever, especially Jazz. But this is outlandish for Sideswipe, but for a G2 Autobot, this is actually kind of I could believe that this was a G2 Autobot character. And honestly, I don't find many of the G2 and Euro G1 decos all that insane. They are definitely they're definitely colorful. They're definitely that, but I don't find them hurtful. That I just think, oh, that's very neon. But I like neon. Neon is cool. The only one that actually gives me pain is Thundercracker. But I also love Action Master / Shattered Glass Thundercracker. So, yeah. So there's my thoughts on outlandish G2 color schemes. But, Hot Cheeto Jazz is stretching it a bit, as well as Watermelon Mirage. But this I can believe this. I don't really believe that it's Sideswipe, but I can believe this as being a deco that an Autobot would have. So it does have that going for it. Of course, as Sideswipes tend to do, he comes with two accessories: his blaster and his missile launcher, which separates, and then you have the hold up. Now I gotta get it all lined up perfectly because I'm OCD. I may not be. I shouldn't assume. But yeah, and you know, they do the thing where they say, oh yeah, that's weapon storage. Oh boy. Yeah, the missile does fall out a little easily, surprisingly. Oh yeah, according to the instructions, you put that gun there, and it's like, oh, weapon storage. Honestly, I prefer to put this gun up here. Just makes a little bit more sense to me. You know, as much sense as just slamming guns onto cars makes. But yeah, the missile does come out quite easily. I've actually messed with this version of the toy before, because my brother also bought him at our local Walmart very recently. So I got to mess with him like a week ago, and then I found him and was like, yeah, I'll take that. I apologize. There is the table is a bit dirtier than I expected it to be, though I'm not sure why I expected it to be cleaner. Anyway, so yeah, it's not really like detrimental how like easy the missile comes out. It's just kind of annoying, but an extremely mild annoyance. Like, it annoys me more that I have to admit to my much younger brother that he is correct and that it is annoying. I get more annoyance from that than the fact that it's easy to come out. So yeah, there's that. There's his bits. And it's the Sideswipe mold, so we all know how this goes. I'm not really in here to do an in-depth review. I'm kind of here to just speak my thoughts on toy robots that I like. So, you know, we do the classic leg thing. The arms do their thing. Get out of the way. There's a head. Oh, forgot to fold these in. Do. And there we have G2 Universe. Tropical Retreat Sideswipe. Not official prefix name, but you know, that's kind of what I think. This is Sideswipe on a Hawaiian vacation. And we need to raise the camera up, which I was not prepared to do. Don't mind me. I'm just screwing a proper tripod on mid-video instead of balancing the phone on pieces of track. I'll do a bit of a better setup for her. But yeah, there's our blue buddy Sideswipe. Very nice face. It's a face you've all seen before. Not on this channel, obviously, but like it's a well-known mold. It's a well tried and true mold. You know, my brother had the Netflix version. I have the Clamp Down. I have that version of the toy, and I have Gigawatt. Or gigawatt. That pains me. But yeah, it's a good figure. And you know, you plug the missile launcher on, you put the gun in his hand. And you got Sideswipe. In a very odd color scheme for Sideswipe, but it is Sideswipe. And I don't know. I don't know. I like the neon yellow and pastel blue. It's not a bad color scheme. I don't like that to plug his missile launcher all the way in, you kind of force his head down. But that's... you can play with that. That's fixable. It is kind of odd, you know. I kind of see Sideswipe as kind of a more jovial character, but here he's, you know, like, it's hard for me to not make him look serious, like he's about to rough and tumble some Decepticons and really screw them up. But yeah, it's the Sideswipe mold, so you know, he got full range of motion at the shoulders, swivel at the bicep, 90-degree bend at the elbow. He can do that. That's a thing he can do. His head is on a ball joint, so it can wiggle and waggle every which way. It can wiggle and waggle every which way. Every which way you need it to. Same. This arm and this arm, they're the same. If you didn't know that, he can spin, because that's a cool trick. He can do the splits. Either direction. And he has a good knee bend. Oh, and ankle tilt. He has that as well. And I mean, I guess he doesn't really have a pivot. But yeah, he's a neat dude. There. I like it when the mold linings, when the mold linings line up, makes them feel more purposeful. But yeah, just overall thoughts on just the G2 kind of decos in general. I really like them. I really like kind of weird niche stuff. So this sort of thing is right up my alley. You know, it's just a weird deco for Sideswipe to have, and it's fun. And out of like the three like main like G1 Autobots done up in these crazy decos, this is the most believable. Like, I would totally believe this if this was like a late G1 / G2 kind of new character that was just a repaint of Sideswipe. I would totally believe that. I mean, I do believe it is Sideswipe, because they told me that I have the remains of the box right here. That there it is. G2 Universe Sideswipe. And there he is, all cool. A shame I destroyed the package, but if I don't destroy the box, I will keep the box. And if I keep the box, I will not have room for me in my own apartment. So and I'm not the only one that lives here. So yeah, I have to get rid of the boxes. I have to. I'm sorry, but I have to. Point being, this is cool. It's wacky, but it's cool, and it's cool because it is wacky. And we're gonna get into these ones here shortly. Yeah. See you at the next one.